And now, ladies and gentlemen, the officials are ready, the fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. So for the thousands in attendance here at the Venetian Macau and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Specific instructions. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. First of all, good luck.
Because of the newness of this for him, a huge part of his focus was the mentality of round one. One day, he sparred round one 12 times. Left hand up the middle. Good right hook by Pacquiao.
Plans to negate Pacquiao's speed. He said speed is, and I'm going to use my length to fight at a greater distance and thereby reduce his speed.
The bad thing about Pacquiao here is he's willing to take one of Chris Algieri's big shots to land his own.
Very few fleet-footed boxers without much punching power, with low knockout percentages, have beaten, upended, come out of nowhere to beat a guy like Pacquiao, a once dominant knockout artist.
I'm trying to find a way to deal with that. Body shot by Pacquiao.
His head back and create space for himself.
Good shot by Algieri. Algieri beginning to work his jab. That was what was missing in round one. Pacquiao begins to counter. Manny Pacquiao looks very fast in the first couple of rounds.
Not only is he very fast, but he also is very focused.
And down goes Algieri on a straight left-hand shot. Just as he was down in the first round twice against Provodnikov, he goes down in the second round here. Lucky break for Pacquiao, but it counts as a knockdown. Fight, it's so much harder for him to land shots against Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's way faster.
Yeah, but Pacquiao hasn't really, that was his first really clean punch right there. Honestly, hit him with a good clean punch until right there.
A little bit of damage. They have brought professional cut man Jacob Stitch Duran with them for this fight. Big addition to their team.
Punch output, so the threat of Pacquiao is negating Algieri's offense.
The fight could end. Boy, within the first 4 rounds, get caught with something that you're not ready for.
Meantime, Pacquiao has failed to create an action if Algieri didn't want to punch, which is...
People are able to build rhythm and do better in the second half of the fight as he builds rhythm.
And that's his plan right here now.
The danger, if you can't cut off the ring, is that you get into chase.
The trick for him is going to be as he's starting to box more.
Jab moments ago. Now gets in a body shot. Going to the body might be a good idea. Hard right hand by Manny Pacquiao upstairs. Good quick hook. Set up by a left hand to the body.
But anyway, 3-0, Manny Pacquiao.
According to what they're telling him in the corner.
Yeah, the conversation between
him out, make him punch while he's moving, let some of the power and some of the steam blow off. If he stops and throws his hands more right now, like Harold suggested.
Oh, and you heard him say in the corner at one point, you see him
gone, let him get into the fight a little bit, then maybe we have a better chance of catching him. But you see right there,
hand uppercut by Pacquiao.
You see right there, he's not the fighter to deal with Pacquiao.
And Pacquiao is so physically gifted. As rounds go on, they're hoping that Algieri's defense and length will have Pacquiao.
This round so far suggests to me that Manny Pacquiao wanted to focus on body shots.
Out of here, you got to land big shots, and the way to start that is with the body shots. And good right hand right there.
Everyone gets along with Manny Pacquiao.
How
impossible not to. Exactly right. As Roy and I talk over, hard left hand by Pacquiao. Hard right hand by Algieri. That right hand lead is landing fairly frequently for Chris Algieri when he chooses a guy who has thrown as many as 82 jabs in a single round. And there's a right cross perfect on the chin of Manny Pacquiao.
Beautiful right hand, one that Manny does not want to continue to walk into.
But Pacquiao's not landing.
No, he's not. It's because of the footwork of Algieri.
Discouraging for Algieri is if, having followed his game plan to dominate over the second half of the round, he starts to find success.
And on to Pacquiao's chin with that right hand.
And he's not concerned in big because he only has a few knockouts anyway. Great body shot. His job is to just put punches on Pacquiao like that.
And that straight right hand and a left hook.
That's the
game for him. Finally unlocked the vault to his offense and is throwing the jab with
to knock him out.
Meantime, Pacquiao looks determined, and maybe this was Team Algieri's plan. But Pacquiao, when he gets boxed and hit,
Letterman still scored the round for Manny Pacquiao. I don't think it was necessarily an easy round to score. Wouldn't surprise me if a judge had Chris Algieri winning that round. Algieri won the round, right, Max?
I did, yeah. Hands, I just didn't see Pacquiao land clean shots, and I saw Algieri land some clean shots.
Lumpy box found Manny Pacquiao throwing 100 more punches than Chris Algieri. But Pacquiao's power changed that equation early on. Coming in was that Pacquiao was not the volume puncher, Algieri was.
And what makes Pacquiao deadly is that he is actually a volume puncher. He's just a volume power puncher. So that makes him more dangerous than normal guys are, is that he throws volume punches and he's a big-time volume power puncher.
Rodriguez is telling Chris Algieri to keep the right-hand body shot up. It was right on the belt line.
Belt line is above the navel. Therefore, that should be a legal shot.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao stuns Algieri. And that's going to be the second knockdown of the fight. Algieri's going to say, it counts as a knockdown. And let's see if Algieri's still hurt.
Algieri nodded his head like, yeah, he got me.
Yeah, he hit him first, and he bumped him, but he did hit him first, so that is a legitimate knockdown, I think.
Extended right hand by Algieri momentarily, backs Pacquiao, but he keeps coming. Fires away with the left hand. Algieri goes down for the second time. Third time in the fight, and once again there's water in the room on that point.
No, he should stay out of that corner.
Yup, stay out of that corner.
No question the water was at least partially a factor in Rice in this round. Pacquiao power showing up big time here in round 6. 2 knockdowns of Algieri in this round. 3 official knockdowns now in the fight.
Now Chris Algieri may be in a compromising situation. Because of the knockdowns, now he has to change his style and either try to start winning the fight earlier or start trying to go for the knockout because of those knockdowns being 1.5, as Max and I agree.
Now with the smell of a knockout in the air, it's commentary dangerous to take a break for the score, but we're going to do it. Harold, how do you have it so far?
I got it 6-0, 60-51 Manny Pacquiao. He gets an extra point for each of those knockdowns. So round 6 becomes a 10-7 round. I mean, he's got a whopping 9-point lead. Chris is, I tell you, I think he's just got to slow down a little and stand there and bang with Manny a little, because he's been boxing, he's been moving. I don't think he's won around because he hasn't hit Manny hard enough. I think he's got to change his game plan and stand there and use his quick hands. 6-0, Manny Pacquiao.
That's why low knockout percentage fighters don't generally come out of nowhere to beat guys like Manny Pacquiao.
That is a way low knockout percentage. He's just not that kind of fighter.
Back in that corner again, they put up for it.
Algieri's not giving Pacquiao anything to worry about on his way in. He can sting him with a shot. He can snap his head back and make him take a backward step or a half step back, but Manny obviously doesn't feel like he's in danger of being hurt by the shot.
Right hand body shots and straight right hands upstairs.
He's landed a couple of those this round, next.
Chris, this is where you wanted to be. This is what you wanted. Trying to remind him of the mindset of confidence.
Strategy is to essentially give away the first 4 rounds, and that obviously hasn't happened for Algieri.
If that was
the consensus of a real pro fighter. So Chris Algieri felt like he's been out before, he's 8 ounce on him, and it's possible I can knock him out. But if I...
Hard left hand by Pacquiao.
Yeah.
I think it's a bad plan.
It is a bad plan, but that's the only plan he could have.
Quick left hook by Algieri. Manny Pacquiao countering 1, 2, 3.
Long jab, and he just shelved it for way too much speed, right, almost like a jab. But it's Algieri.
Manny Pacquiao's footwork is unreal.
It's exceptional.
His ability to get from one side to another and create punching angles, unmatched.
Up.
Hasn't been a single clinch. This round, Algieri up on his toes and trying to work his jab. Gets hit by another big shot. Let's go to the corner of Chris Algieri. where Max Kellerman is ready to talk to Tim Lane about the game plan and what's happening now.
Plan in the corner. We heard you after 2 rounds tell him 2 more of those. The plan is to have Algieri knock Pacquiao out.
Yes, but I still got him in the cage. He listens to me very well. I'm gonna let him loose in another round or so.
Round 10?
Round 10 or 11, I'm gonna let him go.
Well, that's going to make it difficult for the plan to materialize. A sensational straight left cross by Manny Pacquiao that put Algieri on his back. And let's see what Algieri has left.
He doesn't have much left, Jerry, and that hurts more because he's already
Takes a knee. That's an Algieri method. Take the knee to try to get.
Okay? All right, let's go. Back.
6 knockdowns in the fight so far for Pacquiao.
Algieri better hold or the fight's over. There he is.
Held for a little while. Couldn't hold on long enough.
It's Pacquiao who's out of his cage.
Yeah.
He's still fighting though.
Algieri showing guts.
Big guts.
Pacquiao in control.
Big guts. Huge guts. Jump in too soon, let Pacquiao finish him at least. Because if he doesn't, he jumps in too soon, he'll ruin a good fight.
And staying in character all the way. You heard Tim Lane say, Chris, we're right where we want to be.
Jim, I sort of disagree with the 6 knockdowns. I think he only scored 5. I got it 90-76, 9 rounds to nothing. Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao
6 may be
on
on
the
the way.
offensive right here. 9-0 Pacquiao.
No, that's right. I miscounted. You're exactly right.
But he is
More defensively oriented counterpuncher. You turned out to be 100% correct. And my mind is blown.
What does that say about Pacquiao, where class has told over time against Tim Bradley, now against Algieri?
Harold, there's the 6th knockdown. Accumulation of punishment. And Algieri comes back for the 11th round.
Comes from in the other guy. He doesn't think about quitting, and he's had 6 different chances in this fight, been on the canvas.
And he's about to get another one. If he keeps that head high like that.
Floated around. As of a couple days ago, the last time, went back up apparently in the last few hours as better smart Pacquiao. He has fought a perfect fight.
And had Jesse been looking, we probably would have had to separate him.
Wow. Pacquiao back down at 140 pounds, where your fighter Jesse Vargas fights, by May of 2015. This, of course, assumes that there's never to be a Floyd Mayweather fight. And the going back to 140 falls by the wayside.
I mean,
If that were to somehow materialize, then the going...
is Mayweather, in addition to all the other reasons that people want to see that fight.
More likely, the narrative is going to be Pacquiao's power was largely back.
That way to me.
Good up. Knockout strategy was a faint wish. There's another hard right hand by Algieri. Pacquiao's a little bit more open in this round as he drops his hands and tries for a knockout. Now, looking to land again.
This is for Pacquiao to hit him.
The distance between this and fighting somebody like Ruslan Provodnikov is about the same as the distance walking from here to Siberia. It's a long, long way. Algieri's reputation, particularly since he's been down 6 times. The academic discussion of whether the water in the corner figured into 2 of the first 3 knockdowns probably won't mean much after this. A lot of power, a lot of Pacquiao.
Power landed a beautiful straight right lead right here as Pacquiao was coming in. Right down the pipe. Just to give a little respect to that, Pacquiao know that you have to be careful when you're on. Here we see Algieri, Manny on the attack, Algieri moving back, And how you know he wasn't hurt? He blocked all those punches. He was fine right there until it touches that big water spot. Not only one foot, both feet slid out from under him. If both feet slid out, here you see Pacquiao coming in with the left to the body, followed by the right hook over the top to the head. Best right hook I think he's landed all night. Landed in the throat, not on the chin. Then Pacquiao lands that beautiful straight left lead, catching Chris Algieri going straight back and lands that straight left right down. You see Pacquiao throw an overhand left followed by a beautiful right uppercut because Chris has his arms out over his shoulders, not having his hands up. Unfortunately for Pacquiao, landing that straight right hand down the pipe right off of Manny's jab. Bam, as Manny's coming in. Not a killer punch, but you saw it stop Manny's left hand from coming out. Knockdown. That was knockdown.